Hello, welcome to our Iris by Kobetron training series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to run a tournament change request on multiple machines. So I'm just going to select a few EGMs. I'll scroll down, grab these two, and I'm logged in as the casino agent on Casino A in the inventory page. So what I'm going to do is click on this action column and click on this little circle made out of arrows. It's going to give me a list of all the change requests. And since we are going to do a tournament change request, I'm going to select tournament change. So what happens is it brings up this tool that allows me to create a project to put both of these two change requests in. So I'm going to create a project. And I'll give it a description. And then I'll click submit. That's going to create the project and assign it here in this dropdown. So now I'm going to hit the submit button. That will create the change request, and we get feedback up here that says that the requests were created successfully. So now I'm going to navigate to the change request page. And from here, I can see the two machines that I just did the tournament change request on. They're in a status of drafting, but I want to do everything from the project level so I can affect all the machines at once. So I'm going to click on the projects and hit the more info. This loads up the project, and I can see each tournament change request from here. And this is where you'll edit them one at a time. And I'm just going to edit the top one, but you can have as many as you want, and editing each one in here goes through the exact same steps. So I'll just show you on this first machine what the steps are. So you click the review edit link, and it brings up the tournament change request. And right now it's read only. So I have to click edit fields. So now that I'm in an editing state, I can fill out this information. So I'm just going to call this a demo tournament. And we'll say the jackpot's $5 million. And I'll have it start today and end tomorrow. And the personality and the pay table come directly from the machine and the components that are installed in it. So it's going to be this 50 Dragons personality, and I have two pay tables that are associated with this. So I'm just going to select the var 01. And if you want to see how to enable a pay table for a machine, see our video on enabling and disabling pay tables and denoms. So now I'm going to schedule this for today. And if I want to give it a promotional reference number, I can do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once I'm done, I hit the submit button, and we'll get feedback that the request has been edited. Now, I could request approval from here, and we'll see that now that we're in a read-only state again, everything is filled out according to what I put in there. I don't want to request approval from the individual change request. I want to request approval from the project. So I'm going to close out of this, and I could come here and edit this second one and do the same steps and put the same information in. But once I'm done, I'll scroll down here and I can request regulator approval on both of these machines at one time. So if I hit request regulator approval, now my project goes into a status of regulator approval requested. And if I look at the two tournament change requests, they're both regulator approval requested. So now I'm logged in as the approver, and I'm on the change request page. I'm looking at the request. I'm going to go to the project and hit the more info button on the project. This is going to bring up the same form that we just saw. I can scroll over and I can review each one of these tournament change requests. I'm just going to review the first one. So clicking on it brings up the exact same form that we saw before. So now the regulator can look at that and say, yep, the pay table, the personality, the pay table is correct. the time is right, that's whatever they need to approve it, they can look at it, and they could come down here and approve it from the individual change requests, or I'm going to close out of this one, scroll down on the project level, and hit approve. And now you can see I'm logged in as the casino agent again. Both of these change requests have been approved. So I'm just going to go to the project, and I already know what's in there. We've seen it a couple of times. So I'm just going to hit more info, scroll down to the bottom of the project, and complete this. And now that I've completed that, we'll get feedback that the action was successfully run. And now that tournament change request has been successfully set up. And if I click on the requests, I can actually click on the inventory item, and it'll open up the machine in a new page. And in this new tab, it's going to show the information about the machine, and I can scroll down and I can click on the change requests, and it's going to show all the change requests that I've done. So for this the tournament change request, all I need to do is hit review edit, and it's going to show me the actual tournament change request that was set up for this machine.